Hello everybody, today I'm here with the next three characters in Disney Heroes Battle Mode. To showcase, of course, we have Cinderella, Luca and Alberto, and Phoebus. And as far as I can remember, I don't think I've played as any of these yet, so this is completely brand new to me. Maybe I brought in Phoebus at some point. I feel like he's familiar, but I honestly cannot remember. Maybe I did a... No, I don't know. I was gonna say, I feel like I did a prize world team with him or something. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I didn't do these for a while, but Phoebus was our third character, and now we just have Little John, so once we get the next two characters, we can do another showcase. But let's quick focus in on what everybody is doing here. Let's start with Cinderella. I believe she's the first of the three that was added. I'm guessing she has more supportive stuff. She's way in the back, so that would certainly make sense. I see her doing a little dance, and yeah, I didn't really see a whole lot. Let's check it out again. We've got her singing and dancing, wiping her dress, and yeah, she calls in a bird, I think. That moved by very fast. Maybe I'll turn off next time she does it. Maybe I'll try to slow this game down. It's already gone? Jeez. Wait. Damn, they move really fast. I can't even see. I'm pretty sure it's birds. What else would it be? Yeah, that looks like about it, honestly. Not that exciting, but it is nice to have a supportive character on the team, I suppose. I don't know exactly what she does with each of her things, but I think she maybe grants some shield. Could be Phoebus though, to be fair. But yeah, Cinderella is really a long time coming. It's kind of crazy it took this long to get her. Next up is Luca and Alberto, which is definitely one of my more anticipated characters. I really like the movie, and I think it had been a really long time since we got another duo as well, and I think they work pretty well as a duo. They also get to ride on the Vespa, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, they have the ball come in and they kick that. Looks like they do some maintenance on the Vespa as well, and then they drive through the characters. Their entrance animation is them as the sea monsters, which is interesting. I feel like that doesn't happen at any... Oh, there. Alberto sprays himself in the face. And I think that's probably just a status effect or something, because it didn't look like it was an attack. But yeah, the main time, I guess maybe when I start this one, we can slow it down. So there they are in their freaking sea monster form, which honestly does not look like they spent a whole lot of time on the drawing for, which is definitely fair because you don't see it too much. But it does not look great in my opinion when they're in their sea monster form. But I think them just being on the Vespa is a pretty fun idea. And like other than that, I think the style for their faces and the normal version of them is pretty nice. And then finally we have Phoebus, who I feel like is really similar to Prince Philip. He's kind of just another sword wielder. Let's watch and see. And he's really our frontline character right now. He's taking the brunt of all the hits here, and I think Cinderella's probably helping him out with surviving. You can see he kind of does like a quicker slash of his sword there. And he also, yeah, he like points at someone with the sword, which I'm sure does a negative status effect towards them. Yeah, I don't know, a lot of stuff with his sword. He's just kind of another sword wielder. Let's get into the new levels here before we're doing that for too long. We'll see if we can keep these guys in, but after a while it probably won't work out too great. If you did not check it out already, you gotta check out my bear team. I've been wanting to do that for a few years now, and finally we got enough bears to do it. And that was a cool moment, although it wasn't like anything that crazy happened during the video, but if you're curious what it's like to bring in 5 bears on your team, you can check that video out. But yeah, I did not hesitate once I got my little John leveled up enough to do the bear team. I have had a lot of trouble getting myself to do these videos. Like I had this one, just like I can do this whenever I want after Phoebus had came out. And I just had a hard time like being like, you know what, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna do this right now. But this weekend I didn't have to go to school too much. It was a big storm, so I had a lot of free time. I say we strike now. Those saps won't know what hit them. I agree, but actions speak louder than words, my dear. Are we simply going to speak of it, or shall we take action? Yeah, put your money where your mouth is, Hades. Oh, I intend to. That was a villain-only interaction. So yeah, I've been having trouble getting myself to do these videos just because I don't find them all too interesting. You might have noticed I have no problem doing the unlockings because that doesn't take any work whatsoever. I just unlock the character and I post the video and that's that. But these take a bit more preparation and everything, and I actually have to sit down and talk about everything. And everyone else complain. Well, not on these videos. Actually, no one. I don't think even watches them, so I don't usually get complaints. But my style is not really to know what's the in and outs of every character. I kind of just like the characters themselves and their animations and stuff. So that's what I'm more about. And if people just like seeing the characters and what they can do, that's what I'm here for. So if you're more interested in seeing if they're good or who you should pair them up with and stuff like that, I'm not the YouTuber for you. I get a lot of people who that's what they're looking for, and I'm just not offering that. And I definitely get it. Like, to those people, my videos probably seem somewhat useless, but like I said, that's not really what I'm here for. That's never been my intention, is to be the strongest player in any of these games. And I feel like I don't try to seem that way either. I feel like I'm pretty straightforward about not caring about those things. Especially like in my video topics, all I'm making videos are on unlocking the characters, showcasing the characters, and showing you when the characters come out. I'm never saying like, here's the best character, here's what I think is going to be the next big character, stuff like that. Like, that's just not me, and it's never been me. And it is always confusing to me when people are like, this video is not helpful to me. That was never my intention, to be helpful to make this video to show you that these are the characters you should be bringing into your team. Like I said, I feel like I've never made myself seem that way, so I don't know why people get that idea, but I think it's mostly just because people don't see these videos as all that useful then, if I'm not showing those sorts of things. But I got that on my Mirrorverse videos recently. Guys, don't you know we need to work together? Yzma, baby, ditch the zeros. If you join us, we'll give you full control of the fashion district. Why not? Oh, come on. I like classic villains going against Woody, being like, Woody's like, we gotta stick together. No man left behind. And they're just like, oh, whatever. But yeah, some people on my Mirrorverse videos recently were saying the same thing. We're like, I came here looking to see if this character should be added to my team or if I want to go for them. And you know, if their moveset was good or anything, and you just didn't really show that. And again, I get that I'm showcasing these characters somewhat early compared to a lot of other people, and but like, it's never been my goal to know who the top tier characters are. There are people out there who are so much smarter and know so much more about that than me. Then I don't know. Like, that's just not my thing. People have that as their thing, so maybe so I think that if you're looking for that, you should be seeking out those types of people. I don't know. Did I just I feel like I'm replaying levels here. I'm trying to get through. But yeah, I just get confused by that sometimes. I think that my videos would probably get more attention and people would probably watch them more if I was someone who was very smart with the characters and knew exactly what was going on at all times. But at the same time, I am not that person. I'm not very smart, and I never really claimed to be. So I have no intention to be that type of character. And again, if that's what you're looking for, I'm sure there are YouTubers out there who do that stuff. So I have no problem with you just clicking off my videos and never coming back if that's not what you're interested in. I'm more just here to see what the cool characters are and talk about how cool they are. So yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I just have to figure out what I'm going to talk about for these 30-minute or 20-minute videos. And that was a tangent. I guess we can also talk about some characters that seem to have been data mined in the game. I don't know if this is confirmed. I saw this on the Discord, and they have actually been wrong a few times. Like they said, Cusco is coming, and I kind of projected that in my videos quite a bit. Like, we're still waiting to see if Cusco is going to show up. When is Cusco going to show up? He was never going to show up. He was not data mined. So we do have to be kind of wary about these things sometimes. But I think for sure Flash from Zootopia is coming. And I saw that someone said Abu is coming as well from Aladdin, which would definitely make sense. I've been saying he should be coming for forever now. He's like the 5th out of the 5 main characters to show up. But I've not seen like any strings of like his info in the game or anything, so I don't know if that one's legit. But I'm pretty confident that Flash will be coming. Which again, it's pretty crazy that we just got another character from the Muppets, Waldorf and Statler, and now we are getting another character from Zootopia, which already has like 8 characters. It's crazy. And like Flash, honestly, I hate Flash. I honestly do not like Flash as a character. I think he's very frustrating. Even as a joke, I don't think it's that funny. And I guess it just depends on what they do with his character. I know that he's going to be friends with Dash, which is probably the funniest thing they'll do with him. But, yeah, I'm not excited for Flash at all. I don't care about Flash, and I actually think that we have plenty of Zootopia characters at this point and do not want any more. But that's definitely fair. They announced that Zootopia 2 is coming. They just had a Zootopia TV show. They just released, what's her name? Bellwether, not too long ago. Maybe I'll do an updated Zootopia team with some of the newer characters as well. I don't know. And then Abu. Sadly, I did an Aladdin team quite a while ago, but it was one of the few 4-character teams that I did. So I don't know if I want to do a part 2 just to add in Abu or not. Like I said, I have a hard time just like getting myself to do these in the first place. So I don't know if I'll end up doing that. I guess it depends on how much I like Abu or how much I'm in the mood for doing another Aladdin team. I don't think the first one even did that great anyways. But, yeah, Abu is cool, I guess. I think it would have been nice. Well, I guess the magic carpet is part of Aladdin's moveset, but it would have been cool if maybe, like, it was Abu and the magic carpet is like a duo or something. But yeah, I think the magic carpet is kind of in Aladdin's moveset, or like in his entrance animation, so I don't know if they could do it. I don't know. But yeah, I think, I mean, at some point, if I would have kept going strong with the hero concept, I probably would have done Abu at some point. I'm pretty sure he was on the list of characters I might do. So that could have definitely happened. And I always said that maybe like when he turns into an elephant and like the musical number for Prince Ali, that could definitely be part of his moveset. He's all just kind of like a thief, like Aladdin, so maybe stealing like helpful attributes from characters might be something he could do. But yeah, it definitely makes sense to add another Aladdin character. We always had 4, so it makes sense to make a full team. But yeah, Flash is honestly kind of annoying to me. Do not like that addition. And I see a lot more people now saying that this game might be winding down to its final breath. I have no clue if that's true or not. I've been saying that for years. And I know that the player base has gotten smaller and smaller over time. So I don't know. I just don't know like what the budget is for this game or anything. So I have no clue. If like this costs nothing for Disney to keep up, which obviously Disney has so much money, they could keep this up for the rest of their lives if they wanted to. But I just don't know how profitable this game is, and maybe it's extremely profitable. I have no clue. But it's always felt like at any point it could be over. and that would be sad. But we've definitely got like a lot. This game has given us a lot. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say other than that. Yeah, those are the next two, at least rumored characters to be coming. I have no clue if either of them are completely confirmed or not. But man, this Baymax is annoying. I'm honestly doing better on non-auto. I don't know how that worked out, but okay. Ooh, what? That was fun. Indeed, now to divide up the city, everyone into their corners, as it were. An excellent point, my dear. Since this was Hades' plan, I say he goes first. It's only sporting. Well, if you insist, I claim city center. I don't actually know when this concept of the villains like taking over the city was. Oh, was it like the inventor like offered them parts of the city maybe if they joined him? I don't know. But I guess that's an interesting topic to cover. But I assume at the end of the story we'd probably all come back together to claim the city. I don't know. But we're almost done here. Last 2 levels. So I'll take the time now to say thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the showcase of the characters. I know the showcase itself wasn't too long. I guess I could talk about my thoughts on them real quick. I think I forgot to do that last time too. Cinderella doesn't seem to do a whole lot, but it did seem like our team up with those 3 characters, we were doing pretty dang good. So I don't know if her supportive abilities were just that great to keep Phoebus alive, but if that is the case, then yeah, she's a great support. I have no clue. But like I said, we did pretty good. And I think maybe a combination of those 2 characters might be a good idea. Or they are the newest ones, they just made them super strong, no clue. Luca and Alberto, I like the concept a lot. I don't think the moveset is anything too crazy. I really wish they brought in the concept of them switching between the sea monster form and the human form more. But yeah, at least the idea of the Vespa is pretty fun. And then finally we have Phoebus, who I think seems somewhat strong. Prince Philip also seems strong, and I didn't care about either of those characters whatsoever. But they were like hardly taking damage in the fights that they were in. Obviously, when you bring them into these fights that we're in right now, they aren't going to live too long, but yeah, they're pretty good. So I think they're all pretty strong. I don't know. Nothing stood out to me as interesting or anything, but next chapter is Troubled Times. Still in the sandy area. Not sure, because like the next 3 look like they're also sandy ones, but maybe we'll be moving horizontally next. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.